Our relationships are affected by our beliefs in ways that are really completely unconscious. So, so the beliefs that we have influence our thoughts, our feelings, and our behaviors, and sometimes our unconscious boundaries, and sometimes that can create really rich relationships, and sometimes we have beliefs that are creating feelings or thoughts or actions that are actually preventing us from really creating the depth that's possible in our relationships. I'm very excited because what I'm about to show you is a conversation between a self-concept coach, Henning Kurz, who's been working with us for quite some time now and has changed so many lives, and Peter, a one-on-one client of his. What you'll hear is a conversation between the two of them around transforming the belief about being at peace in relationships to Peter's relationships. In relationship to Peter's relationship. um, I know you're going to enjoy it. And I look forward to reading your comments and your thoughts on this video.
Hey, Peter. How are
Well,
you?
Great. Doing good.
Yeah,
Just chilling. Yeah, yeah. All good.
yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome back. And so last time we started working on being at peace. We built that quality, or like we restructured basically like how your mind represents it and started working on it. How has it been since for you?
It's been great, man. Like I was just like I was recurringly thinking about that in like I had a lot of situations where I would usually have to consciously try to like be calm, and in general like I was always thinking about something, always like jumping from one thing to another, and that was one of the reasons that I was like afraid of doing anything on that front of being at peace, because I was afraid that I would have to lose that part, like I would have to stop doing all that I'm doing, um, to be able to be at peace. Like it's been really great. Like I've been in situations where I'm now feeling really calm about things, and even when objectively by my definition of being at peace, like whatever life throws at you, and like you can handle it with confidence without uh, like uh, I don't know, like for me, it was really, it seems really easy now. Like I don't have to try. I just am that. That's how I would describe it. Like after this happens, like after some trigger happens or some situation happens, like I handle it easily, and then I look back and I'm thinking like, how is this now possible? Like I wasn't really trying really hard to think about my reaction, think about what to do. Like I just did it, and it was like really easy to do. I noticed on also on the other front is that um, it what was important to me, like connections with other people, and like talking to other people, like they seem to be naturally like just um, I don't know how to describe it. Like I have a lot more contact with other people now because they kind of feel that. I don't know how to describe it. Like when I talk to people, I just
Yeah.
am calm, and naturally, like they want to spend time with me more. They want to like hang out more, and I can be more myself being that. It's really awesome.
That's beautiful, man. That's really cool.
Mm.
And in what like area do you feel like it has impacted you most, like positively?
Mm. I would say social life,
Hmm?
also family life, like that part. I think it was most beneficial for those. On business front, it wasn't that much of an issue, anyways. But I noticed that on that front, it also had some improvements. But mostly, I would say social life.
Very nice. And is there a specific example that you can talk me through just to see how it plays out for you?
Mm, just a sec, I have to go back to some specific
All right, take your
example.
time.
For example, like I'm part of a larger group, as I mentioned, like we're doing some workshops, and in there, I always had a problem with communicating with a lot of people, and also expressing like some of my examples. Like that always triggered some part of how would I describe it? I was always kind of anxious of that, like sharing your goals, your visions, your examples of things. Also, like communicating with those people, I was always like my mind was always uh, in um, in a state where I had to like do something to like to make them to make my like to appeal to them. Like I always had that in mind. I was always trying something,
Yeah, yeah.
and like in our last sessions, which was 2 days, I wasn't thinking about that way anymore. Like I was just being like I didn't care about that. Like I was
Mhm.
really calm, and it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me like sharing anything from my life, from my like thoughts, visions, and things.
Yeah.
And also during our sessions, I was like approaching a lot of those people, like talking to them without the need to like I don't know, like I was just maybe it's like when I'm thinking now, like I'm not sure if that's a demonstration of like calmness, but like it does like feel linked to that what we were doing. Like I remember myself in all of those interactions like being really calm and grounded, like not thinking about anything and not caring that much. Like I myself
Mhm.
am
Mhm.
uh like satisfied with who I am. I would describe it like that. I myself am satisfied with who I am, and like their opinions or like whatever I say or do doesn't affect my like representation of me. That's how I would describe it.
Very good. And therefore, given that you weren't so concerned about their opinions or judgment, like how did that therefore impact your behavior and your interactions with these people?
It did allow me to be more expressive. I was feeling more myself. Uh, I was thinking like after those interactions I had, like after those workshops, I have a longer trip of like 2, 3 hours to get home, and I was driving and thinking about that how changing that first that transforming that first quality, which was being at peace. Like I was initially not like I was not consciously not choosing that first, but
Yeah,
how changing that also affected that I could be more authentic, which was the second one that we were talking about. Like I feel more authentic now also than I was feeling before.
very
Like
nice. Yeah,
doing things my way or like expressing my opinions or expressing myself doesn't bother me in that way anymore.
very nice. Very good, man. That's very, very cool. So if I ask you
Mm,
now, are you a person at peace? What is the internal response you get?
yes, I am. Yeah,
Okay. And on a scale from 1 to 10, how certain are you that you are this quality?
10.
10?
Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking about that. I don't have any examples of the opposite. Like some time had passed, and I'm more
Mm.
certain of that than I was right after the call. Like it just sits well with me. It just describes who I am.
Very nice.
I hope that video inspired you as much as it inspired me. If you'd like any support when it comes to transforming your own self-concept, your own beliefs around relationships or any other areas of your life, I want to encourage you to check out the information below this video. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.